Welcome to Spring Tavern Games, everyone. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We're very excited to see what you and your team make for us in this tavern game. But basically, this video is just going to cover the theme as we reveal all of our themes just before the game jam actually starts. We're also going to be revealing a little color palette for you guys to use if you are new and you're needing a little bit of help with color. And we'll also be refreshing the rules, introducing our special guest judges for this season, and as well as giving you some extra little bits just in case you may have missed anything on the itch.io. But if you've been with us before, you already know how kind of these go. So if you want to just like skip on ahead later, if you're viewing this after the premiere of it, you can. But basically, let's just go over the rules first of all, and then we'll go and jump into the theme. So covering the rules real quick, the first thing is no AI. This is like a big no, not even for like coding. Just keep it as much of an organic challenge as possible. And if you need any help with anything, we will provide you with as much support as we can. The other one is there will be a color palette provided later. The itch.io link will have that in there. But basically, that's just a guide. You do not need to use it. This is just more if you need help with color, it is there for you to use it if you so wish. But there will be no criteria that will require you to use the color palette. Finally, just make sure that it's playable on the itch.io like sort of web player, as that makes it accessible to everyone if they may not have a PC at all. It's a lot easier for people to play your games and to judge them and to vote on them if they can play it through the web player. So make sure you can set it up on that. If you need any help, again, we can help you with that. And basically, more details on those rules will be on the itch.io page, so just make sure you double check there before you submit. So let's quickly cover the judging criteria as well as introducing our guest judges. As you're aware, this season we have the wonderful people from Out of the Bit Studios coming in to judge the top 5 winners. I'll roll a quick clip to let them introduce themselves.
Hi, this is Ali from Out of the Bit. I'm here with Leo and Tom.
We're very excited to be judges at the Tavern Game Jam.
We can't wait to see what you guys create.
Good luck!
Very excited to be judging the games alongside them, and hopefully we'll see some very cool games this season. Let's cover some of the criteria real quick. First one is design of the game. This one is basically like how easy your game is to understand. If you can make your game efficiently teach me what you want it to do without needing to throw tutorials at me or have complicated mechanics or menus. Basically, the simpler it is to play or the easier it is to pick up, the more points you get for that. Secondly, is creativity and how you use it for your game. I want you to take the theme and flip it on its head a little bit, add your own little spice to it. Basically, I want to see your own uniqueness to the theme and your own interpretation of it. If you do something generic and obvious, you'll probably be marked down less. I want to see something that's a little bit more out there, a little bit more you, or that speaks to you. You can interpret that as you will, but basically that's what it means. And the final one is gameplay, which covers how fun your game is to play. Basically, do you want to play your game for more than 5 minutes? If you can get that consistently, then you're going to score higher on it. But if your game is confusing, it doesn't have anything that's like fun to play, like no fun mechanics or nothing that makes me want to play more, then you're going to be scored a little bit lower there. It's just to get you guys to think about what gameplay loops you can add to your game that makes it feel a bit fresh and not so repetitive or boring. So, now to reveal the theme. For this game jam, we are going to be looking at parallel realms. This basically means I want you to have 2 distinct things where one realm affects the other. You can think of this like the Dark World in Legend of Zelda, but basically one thing must affect the other and you have to switch between the 2. Now, I want you to keep this very simple. So if you can, just focus on one level. If it's your first game jam, just focus on doing one level and one concept that works really well, rather than trying to do a bunch of levels and then rushing to get to the end. Secondly, I want you guys to keep in mind that I'm talking about contrasting worlds, and for your color schemes, obviously I'm going to put down one that I think could be quite good for you guys to try out. But if you want to come up with your own, just make sure that you keep it very simple and both are very distinct, and basically just one affects the other. That's basically it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, any questions, just I'll answer whatever I can on the Discord, on the itch.io community page, or wherever else you can reach me. Just send me an email. No one uses email. Just send me a message. I'll see how fast I can get to you. If not, ping our moderators on the Discord. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've kept you for long enough. Go and make some really cool games, and I'll see you on the other side. Have fun and good luck, guys. See you soon.